Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Hi, my name's Anthony Young. I'm the author of Sci-Fi thriller Beneath the Surface, which comes out May 18th through City Limits Publishing. It'll be available, of course, on citylimitspublishing.com, as well as amazon.com and barnesandnoble.com. But today, I'm here to give you a tour of my bookshelf, so let's go ahead and take a selfie. So as you can see, my bookshelf is kind of small, nothing crazy, just super functional. I just actually moved in with my girlfriend about a month and a half ago, so not a whole lot of room. We honestly just found this on Craigslist because we needed something to be able to put all of my books on. She's not a huge reader herself, so 90% of these are mine. You can see behind me, a lot of Stephen King. Stephen King is a huge influence of mine, and I'm just noticing taking this video, don't mind the tooth. Chip my tooth biting a fork because I'm a klutz, so ignore that. Doesn't usually look that horrible. But anyway, back to Stephen King. Stephen King is a huge influence of mine, and I think anybody that is a sci-fi thriller writer, whatever it may be, I think they'll be able to tell you that Stephen King is a huge influence of theirs as well. Anybody that tells you that he's not is lying. Love pretty much all of his novels. One of my favorites is actually called Elevation. It came out a couple years ago. It's actually a novella, and it's really different from normal Stephen King without giving too much away. It's not a horror book, which is really interesting, super cool. So for a lot of you out there that might not like super scary, but really like great writing, check it out for sure. However, I'm here to show you a couple of my favorite books. So my first probably favorite book of all time is something that I actually hated so much when I was growing up, and it is Animal Farm by George Orwell. It's really funny. I think everyone has this story of when they were in middle school or high school or something along those lines where they were forced to read something in English class. And I feel like the fact that they were forced to read it makes them automatically hate it and just makes them not interested. That was the case with Animal Farm for me. Didn't enjoy it at all in high school. And again, I think it's because I had so much else going on that I just didn't care to pay any attention to it. Sorry, Misty Alba. If you're watching this, I apologize. But I reread it shortly after I graduated from college and fell in love with it. And I probably reread it once or twice a year. I just read it again a couple months ago. So amazing book. 1984 is also incredible. George Orwell, so amazing as an author, so before his time, unreal. And then really my other favorite author, aside from Stephen King, would be Edgar Allan Poe. So I have his complete works, all in this giant book that weighs about 10 pounds. And I love him so much because, again, similar to George Orwell, so far ahead of his time in the way that he wrote, psychologically just tormenting you in a way that it's not really scary on the surface, but if you read between the lines, which you really have to with Edgar Allan Poe to kind of be able to get through the broken English and the English from back in the day, it is terrifying. His novels, his stories and his poems are absolutely terrifying. Amazing reads, and I've read through this whole giant book multiple times. So, aside from that, looking at my bookshelf, a lot of Star Wars related stuff. I have The Physics of Star Wars, Lost Stars, which is a Star Wars novel, and a couple other things as well. Smuggler's Run for Star Wars as well. So, as you can see from the shirt, I'm a giant nerd. So anything superhero related, Star Wars related, I'm super into. My girlfriend actually just decorated the apartment the other day on May the 4th for May the 4th be with you. So super amazing. But yes, huge Star Wars fan, huge nerd. When I'm not reading things that are scaring the absolute crap out of me, I love reading anything like that. So otherwise, this was Take a Shelfie with Anthony Young. Again, Beneath the Surface, coming May 18th through City Limits Publishing on citylimitspublishing.com, amazon.com, and of course barnesandnoble.com. But for now, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I look forward to making more of these videos soon, and I will be signing off today with a little goodbye from Kylo. Say goodbye to Kylo. And it was nice meeting you all. I will see you again soon.